up there, behind us, we passed, is Har Baal Chatzor. It's the highest mountain in the area, about 1,000 meters up. And that's where Avraham Avinu, after Lot left, God says, look north, south, east, and west, all this land I will give you. That was up there in Har Baal Chatzor. It's the highest mountain in the area. And that's where there was the last battle, the Maccabees, also on that mountain. The mountain across from us, you'll see in a second, that mountain right there, it's called Jabal Najma, which means the mountain of the star. That's why Kokhav Hashahar, where we're in. And when in Rosh Hashanah, Rosh Chodesh, when they would do the torches, they would do from Har Mishcha to this mountain, and this mountain to the Sartava. Sartava we'll see soon, and right under the Sartava there's a yeshuv called Masua, which means torch.
It's Jewish.
Yeah. And here you have a lot of vineyards. You can see here, vineyards. They grow hadassim here. A lot of olive trees are very good here. They make very good olive oil.
This is the place. This is the place.
Really pretty.
The sky on the video is like, it's like blue. Deep blue.
It's panoramic view. So beautiful. On a clear day, you see Jordan right in front of every yard.
Oh man.
And this is the type of traffic that we have here in the hilltops.
See, you got like just the regular towns, but then you have this.
Yeah.
This is what I'm.
This is our traffic.
About.
Look at this traffic. Jewish shepherd.
These guys.
Look at that.
It's like looks like the FDR Drive, you know. West Side Highway. Got to take the west side now.
Is that awesome?
So,
Yeah, we gotta go to the west side. Here's a nice little spring. These are all vineyards.
I feel like I'm inside a picture.
These are all vineyards, and they're doing zmira right now, pruning. See the pruning?
Yeah.
The workers. And over here is a spring, natural spring that they fixed up. See the water?
Yeah.
Waterfall.
Amazing. This is where the Jewish people had the capital for 369 years.
Right over here.
And nobody talks about it. It's all about Jerusalem.
Listen, Jerusalem's very important.
Yeah, no, I mean before. That's, you
This
know,
is we're here before Jerusalem.
before we had a Sanhedrin, we had judges, and that's where they.
Even at the time of the judges, there was still a Sanhedrin.
Yeah, it was kind of like this.
There was still Sanhedrin, but the judge was like the king.
Yeah, it's in between the kings' times.
Before the kings, from Yeshua ben Nun, before the kings.
After the
Instead of the kings, it was after the Yeshua ben Skadim, there's the Shoftim.
yeah.
The Shoftim was up till Shaul HaMelech, who was the king, and then David HaMelech. This is Adei Ad on the left. These are all our vineyards, by the way. See these vineyards?
Very cool.
They have to come back in the spring or in the summer when it's all green. And then you have Yeshuv Adat, Kita, Ish Kodesh, and we're going to go by Achia. These are the 5 east hilltops of Shiloh.
This is the real 5 towns.
Yeah, this is the 5
This ain't no Long Island. This ain't no Valley Street. What is it? Yeah.
These are fields that were just plowed, also really green field. And all these hilltops, these vineyards, like when you get Shiloh wines, Psagot, Gvaot, they're coming from here. Now we also, a lot of our vineyards here are in contracts with very big wineries. For example, Yaakov Tavar.
To take the grapes from here.
Yeah, Tepperberg, if you ever heard of.
Yeah. I think it's incredible that like you never. I mean, I think they put it on the bottles.
They
I
don't,
think
not those.
You'll never hear them.
Never write on the bottles because they're scared.
So, folks, you're watching this. Tepperberg wine is made in Judea and Samaria. The grapes come from Judea and Samaria.
On it. And not just their wine, they're reserve bottles. They're really good bottles.
One of the biggest wineries in Israel. Oldest and biggest and most well-known, most popular.
Jerusalem wineries, they just started making they're good ones.
Yeah.
They're reserve bottles, more expensive from here.
Yeah.
Grapes are from here.
Yep.
Merlot, Cabernet.
So if you want to boycott, you can't boycott. You just boycott the whole country. Good luck to you. Every winery.
And then
I don't recommend it though.
The olive trees here, that's Meshek Achia oil. Here's a guy who makes flowers, grows flowers and sells them. Olive trees?
Just drive, you can just drive here and you just like, oh, here's a guy who makes olive oil, here's a guy who makes flowers, here's a guy who makes soap, here's a guy who makes...
So special.
It's like if you go to Beit El Winery, they have like every spice you have in your spice rack right next to the vineyards. So it's like...
Beit El, last year he bought my grapes. And also he had these reserve bottles from my vineyard. And it tastes...
the Majestic thing? That's from... it's called the Majestic.
I don't remember what you called it. I didn't even taste. I haven't tasted even one bottle. And they sold everything. So this year I decided to make my own wine. We're making about 3,000 bottles.
What are you gonna call it?
Don't know yet. Thinking of calling like Settler's Wine or something like that. I want it to be real.
It's like... It's so like...
So now we're going to Adei Ad. That's where my winery is.
What's the name mean? Until forever or something?
Something like that. That's from Psalms. It actually says it a couple places. Like this one. It's Chul B'Hashem Adei Ad. Have faith in Hashem Adei Ad. People make fun of it as like Garim B'Sof Ha'olam Adei Ad. Like you're living in the end of the world. Like you come out here. But where those tractors are, see, that's where they're building the new Amona. But they took up a hilltop with 50 caravans, and they're building a city with 1,100 houses. So there you go. Look, you see it?
That's the benefit. Wow. Wow. Got someone on. Huh. That's crazy. Thank God. Oh, this is great. I love this. Honestly, it's like forever. Adei Ad.
It's not like a fancy schmancy. You know, Shiloh's building like a huge, fancy schmancy there.
All the... Was that guy the designer? I forgot his name.
So this was just put in the barrel. So this wine is very young.
Okay.
It's not ready. This is put in the barrel, I think maybe 3 weeks ago. So it's mamish young.
Story. So this is basically... It's like U2, where the streets have no name, where the wine has no name. But what grape is this?
This is Cab. I'm trying to remember if this one is the one with 15% Petit Verdot or all Cab.
But usually when it's... I notice when it's 85% Cab, they just call it a Cab.
Depends who. Depends.
The Israeli ones. Most,
The nicer bottles will say on it 15% Verdot on the back. Depends.
No, they'll mention the Petit Verdot, but the label, they just call it Cab. As long as it's 85, it's Cab.
So, I'm trying to think which ones is which.
Super.
It needs to rest though.
Yeah, it's like somebody let a little kid out, like a toddler, and he's just running around like aimlessly. He's just like, and he's very cute. He's very sweet and very cute. You know, he's delicious, whatever you call him.
Still sleepy a little bit.
He's just like crazy. He's like,
Where do you think this is? Is this